Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that... Mbappe! Too close for comfort. Muscular approach does pay off here. Flamengo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's rather hopeful. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Really fierce, close defending. Always goal side. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar running at top gear.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Flamengo have reclaimed it. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, well measured. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Norway! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Norway with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Shevchenko. Now there's a fine ball. And he's heaved it away. Tacho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. Menu. Now it's Shevchenko. Norway already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And here's Neymar. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And it's in! And that is goal number 20. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Chance! Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Van Dijk makes the interception. Yuri. And Fermin. Yuri. Danielson. And it's Lopez. It's a threatening ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold going forward. Now, can they get him away? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Fermin. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gerrard. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Fernandez. Pass somewhat off target. Menu.
There will be 3 minutes at
Van
a
Dijk.
time.
Gerrard. Messi. Menu. This is a promising build-up. Neymar. He's got away. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
And now,
If it
I'd
ain't
just
broke,
like to
don't
read
fix
out
it.
our
So
fan
I think
club
the
members
manager
who are
has to
celebrating
resist
their
change
birthdays today.
at this stage.
Norway looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitution.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold to Messi. No way through there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Danielson. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is a little undercooked. Now that's well seen too. Maldini shifted it to the flank. Denilson going face to face with his great rival. And the ball's gone astray. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Messi! Neymar gets it away. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Menu. That has been cut short. Fernandez. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Norway, number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 22.
And he shoots! And that is well cleared.
Number 20, Yamal.
Looking for the run.
Substitution in progress.
Norway have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. And it's Fernandez. Aktokolu picks it up out wide. Neymar. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Aktokolu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Norway are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Norway do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the finish! And he hits the net. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Flamengo cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Aktakolu, lovely bit of skill. And that could well leave a mark. Goes down, but nothing given.
Flamengo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! He's got it all! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Norway go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. And Dijk cuts it out. Aktakolu. Maldini calmly anticipates. Aktakolu is in a really good position out wide. Menu. Now it's Yamal. And he was quick to react. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That has not gone well. And the number on the board is 3. Simeone, he's found a way through. That was superb goalkeeping.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mbappe! It's a goal kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the through ball. Can he finish? It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 20.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot, surely! Brilliant from Dahari! A finish right from the top draw! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Goes for a shot! And that's in. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Norway cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Shifted it to the flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe is onto this. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. No, that's been intercepted.
Norway really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shifted upfield. And it's Messi. Shot shoots! And that's a good finish. Norway are back in business. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's going up front in a hurry. All right, Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Norway with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can thump it away. Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. They've won a corner. Where it came from. Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that. Just past the 40th minute mark. And here's Shevchenko. Cleared away. And he's quick to return it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Azar. And it's made its way to him. Dahari! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dahari actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a mistake! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And we've reached half-time. Norway are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Back on the way then. Now it's Shevchenko. That has not gone well. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Great chance! Goal!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he
takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Norway now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Knocks it out wide. It's a promising position. Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Norway have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The ball has bounced loose now. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Shevchenko. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. And he's in on goal. And he's got away. And the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. A horrible blip, eh? And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on.
Nunez! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Cuiabá are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defence.
Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still...
It's Gerrard! What a wonderful goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Norway leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Good ball over the top. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cuiabá clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a searching pass, and it's been played through. Oh, they could be caught out here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Gerrard. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Cuiabá with the corner, there first. Cuiabá given another corner. Cuiabá have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And they've got a throw. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get on the end of this? Showing good feet. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. João Palhinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Shevchenko.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tacho can get it clear. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, look at a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Once more against the woodwork. Deftly away. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Looking for a runner. Tacho calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's another chance! And a neat finish! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Cuiabá dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gerrard, and that's been won straight back. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a nicely shaped ball. Decent chance! Goal, Norway! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Norway are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. So we're off again. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. Messi. João Palhinha. Trossard. And it's Gerrard. And here's Mbappe. Trossard. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Trossard! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Great chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well read, nice interception. Serginho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição em campo.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 13. Camisa 9.
Tacho venturing down the left.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15.
Looking for the run.
21. Camisa 18.
There's the shot! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Norway are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Norway still have the cards to affect this game. So what can they make of this? Trossard going forward. He's found a way through. And Shevchenko! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's a player who's very good at his craft. If space is to be found, he'll find it.
And here's Shevchenko. Trossard. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Gerrard. Always goal side. Gerrard! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries across. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Trossard. Looking for options for movement. Alaba. Marquinhos. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Norway are having a ball here. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Now he's running away. And Messi! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
João Palhinha. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zulu. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Kriaba still making a fight of this. Oh, good ball! Messi! And that's a tidy finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And this is Messi. Fermin. Oh, this is a... And the shots! Oh, there was plenty on that. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Mignanda. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi, and he is dashing away. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Norway presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua colaboração com o nosso programa beneficente, Chance no Futebol.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Neymar. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Guimaraes. Ambitious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar, that's destined for the flank. Baresi. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Tries from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ernest. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Messi. Shevchenko. He's been... There's the shot! Goal! Norway! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And there's a goal! That has been slung wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. But where it came from. And it's been hooked away and smartly reclaimed. And here's Drogba. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Ernest shoulders the responsibility. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Guimaraes. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's found a way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. Drogba might just make this. Messi is the team's great visionary. Deco. And this is Drogba. Nicked it back promptly. Ernest. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Shevchenko. The referee's awarded a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
He's had a crack. Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Has been indicated.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Norway with the lead. And it's Gimares. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Norway are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bruno Gimares. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? And there's a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Passing is crisp and sharp, looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Now it's Bruno Gimares. England can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, right place, right time. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Hoeneß, he's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Deco. And that pass just didn't quite work. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Gerrard. Messi has got himself a free kick. And it's Gerrard. Mbappe is onto this. That pass has been well intercepted. Hoeneß going forward. Now it's Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. De Ligt is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was asking for too much. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begling. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi, looking for options for movement. That's a good run he's making there. And he's managed to get free. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. And this is Neymar. Cole might just make this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Shevchenko. There is the live figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Hold on.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Cole.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That's a good foray he's making. It's a good foot in there. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Cole finding himself in space. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Triol. Here's Vieira. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Marcelo. And here's Nedved. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Mbappe. Thinks one through. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's nice. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a lovely, neat pass. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. He's had it nicked away. Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! A skipper's goal!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had to...
Oh, they could be caught out. He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and that is indeed the final act. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. they kick off the second half. Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Hullet. Messi is the team's great visionary. And he's straight offside. Mbappe. Bruno Guimaraes. Messi. And it's Shevchenko. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Hullet. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Albert Ferrer. Neymar. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Vieira. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, what a ball! Vasco da Gama can't breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's having a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by Hullet. Towering header! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. That pass isn't the best. And that'll be a goal kick. Gerrard. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Vieira. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was alert. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Hullet at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vasco da Gama with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's picked it up out wide. Gerrard can get it clear. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's intervened well there. Messi. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Norway very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Norway really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Messi. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes, who's set up one goal so far. Vieira. Messi.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. So straight into the action. Sao Paulo have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Long time, excellent interception.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
Is it most people's lists of great number 10s?
I'm going to go along with that too.
This is Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's bustling through here. A heavy challenge. And it's been hooked away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Oh, super ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's been cut out, well played. So we're still where we started right now. Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. Luis Suarez. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Oh, shooting chance! Norway have the chance to go the other way. Turns back here, probably the best option. And they're back on the ball again. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Messi. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not gone well. That has been cut short. Gerrard making good progress. Messi, and he's got the beating of his man. And the finish! calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Norway are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Tanucci made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. This is Zico, and that's another good win of the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Gerrard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to belt it away.
Minuto de acréscimo.
And he's managed to gift it back. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Norway have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento.
Away we go again. Norway currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Time and again they are repelled. Yamal. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. It'll be a throw-in. Gerrard. Bruno Guimaraes. Luis Suarez. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from...
And the shot! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Norway have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Getting up there! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 9, camisa 13, camisa 18.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now.
Camisa 17, camisa
Now it's Yamal, driving on and making good progress. He's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. Drives it, gets his head on it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball in towards the middle. Raya claims it without any fuss. Norway perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Guimaraes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. Tanucci. Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. Now, can they get him away? Cross goes in. Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Looking to play him in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Gerrard.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gerrard. Messi, given the lift of his goal. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now he can run away with it. Sao Paulo can breathe again. Just. Oh, he's been caught on. Great chance! Goal, Norway! And they get themselves in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, that was vital. And he can thump it away. Albert Ferrer.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And this is the big chance. And Dijk tries to clear.
Sao Paulo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Probing pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And that's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess.
And Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Alexander-Arnold. Semenyo. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And that's it. Norway can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.